Hello there, everybody. Welcome. It's a little small video, very small. I just wanted to do a little bit of a weird final Repentance news video because we got our final blog post of Repentance. For those that don't know, every Friday for the past like 3 months, we've been getting blog posts on the Isaac community tab in Steam. And Ed's just been kind of posting, Ed and other developers for Repentance have been posting just some little fun tidbits, spoiling some things and revealing some things. So this was today's, and I felt that it was monumental enough to make a small video on, but I implore you to go back and look at everything that has been in these blog posts because it really revealed a lot about what's to come in Repentance. So first of all, this is some incredible art. This is some incredible art by Ori. You can find their Twitter linked in the post itself. But yeah, I just look at how beautiful this is. It's some incredible art. So here's the meat of the blog post. Okay, and you can see it right here. This is it. This is it. But I want to focus on a couple of these and how just absolutely alarming they are. Okay, so these are the totals for what Isaac has now with Repentance added. There's 22,000 rooms in Isaac now. That's a lot in case you were unaware. 716 items, 637 achievements, 188 trinkets, 322 enemies, 103 bosses, 94 music tracks, 44 challenges, and 17 plus playable characters. Now, I want to unpack this a little bit. But I'm going to start with 17 plus playable characters. So for those that don't know, there's 15 playable characters in Isaac currently when you add Rebirth, Afterbirth, and Afterbirth Plus. Antibirth obviously is adding 2 more characters, Bethany and Jacob and Esau. So there is 17. Yet Ed decided to add a little plus at the end of 17. I guess this basically all but confirms that there will be a secret character in Repentance. I feel like most of us kind of assumed this already, even though Ed repeatedly said there's only going to be 2 new characters in Repentance. Whether or not this is just, a funny meme to do this, maybe it's because Jacob and Esau are 2 characters, right? So technically they would count as 17 plus. I don't know. But I will tell you, I would assume that you're maybe gonna see a secret character in Repentance. But let's unpack some of these numbers real quick, just to kind of put into perspective what is being added, okay? So here's what's in the blog post, and massive shout out to the guys in the Isaac Discord that are keeping the wiki page up to date. This is just the Isaac wiki page for Repentance right now. So this is discounting previously existed content from Rebirth and the existing DLC. So this is what Repentance itself adds. 169 new items. Okay, now I want to put that into perspective even a little bit further. Afterbirth added 95 items to the game, and Afterbirth Plus, after the 5 booster packs that took 1.5 years to make, added 111 new items. So you're looking at it's hard to even put that into words, right? That is a frick load of new items. But I know a lot of you are going to go, okay, well, a lot of those are going to still be anti-birth items, right? So are they really adding that much new stuff? I mean, 1, yes, but 2, when discounting the anti-birth content as well, that's still 80 new items in the game, man. There's 80 new items that we have never seen before. Along with, obviously, the other 100 or so that are from anti-birth. So really exciting stuff for those that, want a ton of new items in the game. I also want to point out, achievements, sure, that's great. Trinkets, great. Enemies, I mean, it's obvious there's going to be new enemies because of the new paths. I want to talk about the bosses, okay? So this is Repentance will add 31 new bosses to the game. That is actually just disturbing. The other DLCs combined added about 15. So it's double the amount of bosses from the 2 previous DLCs. When you discount the anti-birth bosses, you're still getting about 15 new bosses in Repentance. I mean, it's just crazy, to be perfectly honest. The DLC is so huge that, you know, there's so many people that are still, it's just anti-birth. Why do we care? It's just, I'll just play anti-birth for free, right? This is why. This is why, because it's not just anti-birth. So in case you were at all concerned that you're not getting a slew of new content in Repentance, you're getting a slew of new content in Repentance. There was also a secret link hidden inside the text of the blog post that was led to this image right here. You can really blow this up and brighten it up, and you'll see this it looks like a Polyon wearing a hood, but in reality, it looks a lot like Edith, right? The cut anti-birth character. Once again, this probably confirms a secret character as Edith in Repentance. Not gonna say yes or no to that. I'm just going to point out what is in the post itself. So, that's all I have. There's so much more to unpack. We're doing the countdown to Repentance every day on the channel, playing old versions of the game and just, you know, exploring the journey that we've taken to get to Repentance's launch. The Binding of Isaac Repentance releases on March 31st at 12:01 PST. That's 3 in the morning for me. I'm not really looking forward to that day in the slightest. But yeah, you can definitely check it out then. It'll be about $15 US dollars on Steam. So keep that in mind. It'll be on console later in the year. I'm trying to figure out any of the other questions that people ask me like every single day. Console will be Q3 of 2021. It releases on PC March 31st, 5 days from when I'm recording this. Yeah, let's get excited. There's a lot to see, a lot to unpack. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.